Hi guys, Tart S. McGee, Stock Picking Genius here. Today we're gonna look at Fisker stock, FSR. R, I think, yes, an R. Right now it's 573 a share. See, we can look at a 1 year chart. For some reason, Wall Street doesn't get it, and it's down from like what, 13 bucks, 14.74. It's all the way down to got all the way down to 5.54. Makes no sense. No reason for it. I think Wall Street's stupid. They don't understand this. We're gonna look at some stats here. In-depth financial look. I mean, look at that. More cash than that. We're not burning too much cash. I mean, it's not too bad. You know, I mean, it's all right. Coca-Cola burns the same amount of cash, if not more. You know, I mean, look at this. This isn't bad. EBITDA. You know, that's 500 million. That's pretty good. Negative EBITDA, greater than negative cash flow. That's really good. We got this is a really good margin. I like this. A negative 155,042.40% operating margin. That is pretty impressive. That is really good. That's hard to find. We got float 166 million shares. Keeps going up. We got 187 outstanding. That's really good. I mean, it keeps going up, so that's the good thing. Just look at this. Just here. I don't know what any of this stuff means, but I think it's pretty good. I think it's all pretty good stuff here. No clue what any of this means whatsoever, but that's pretty good. Go down here, we can see what they went from 0 revenue to 106,000 revenue to 342,000 revenue. That is pretty impressive stuff right there. I mean, look at that. That is really good. Got some projections here. Who cares about that crap? I mean, this is some pretty impressive stuff right here. I mean, you compare it to Berkshire Hathaway. Now, this is 573 a share. Berkshire Hathaway is 453,000 a share. So, if we just do some simple math, 453, we'll just round it down to 453, divided by 5.73 equals, I mean, this stock could reach 452,000 X potential. We'll round it up to 475,000 X potential. I mean, it's pretty impressive. Berkshire Hathaway, not growing, declining revenues, right? Look here. Okay, maybe they grew a little bit. Okay, they grew a little bit, but still, it's pretty boring shit. It's not growth like this. I mean, if you grow from 106, that's like 3x revenue growth right there. That's like what, like a percent or whatever, percent maybe. I don't know. I mean, this is a joke. Okay, this is a joke. This same mega growth. I mean, doing really good. I mean, the operating margin. I've never seen an operating margin quite like this. Negative 155,042. That's pretty impressive shit. Okay, we got the cars. I mean, look at that. Fisker running. Trailers beyond speed. It's pretty cool. A clean future for all. That's really good. EVs are definitely clean. That's for sure. Fisker Ocean. That's pretty cool looking. It's definitely not retarded looking. Not stupid. No. Sustainability, mobility. Yeah, our mission building the future's most. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Fisker Pair, affordable, agile, style for all electric city living. That's pretty cool. Now you can't buy them today. It's still reserve. It's been like that for a few years now, but eventually someday it'll come out. I truly believe they will. Company's not a scam. I totally believe it's real. And but listen to the CEO. The CEO, pretty smart guy. Like the CEO, very smart.
Thank you very much, Sarah. Henrik Fisker joining us live this morning on Squawk on the Street.
I love this guy.
As Sarah mentioned, you guys, you do not hit your expectations in terms of what you produced or earned in the fourth quarter in a wider than expected loss. But you
who cares? Who's this guy think he is telling him that?
This year,
fuck him.
When do deliveries of your first vehicle, the Ocean, actually begin?
So, you know, as I mentioned, we are waiting for homologation, which we expect here in March. And then right after that, we will start deliveries. And, you know, one of the interesting things about our business model is we have a contract manufacturer
Look at all
that
these
can
cool
ramp
cars.
up really quickly. So once we pull the trigger on the ramp, I think we're going to be able to deliver a ton of cars very quickly, which is really the differentiator, I think, on Fisker's business model.
Well, we were over at that facility in Graz, Austria, when you began production. Confident that reservations, despite the IRA not being applicable to the ocean, you thought that they would hold in place. And in fact, on the conference call this morning, you said that your reservations, about 65,000, you really haven't lost a lot. Are you a little bit surprised there wasn't a little bit of deterioration there, because you don't have
I still think this interview is a
IRA
dick.
EV tax credit that can be applied to the vehicle?
Well, not really. I mean, one of the things we have done is we have
boring. That's a CEO, like the guy, great guy. Now, you have Fisker Automotive, right? This was a company, his first company, and it may have went bankrupt in 2014, and then he may have started this company in 2016. But there's a big difference here. The difference is, if you fail one time, you can't fail again. You know, if your idea failed one time, you say, okay, I'm bankrupt, come back a year or two later, and then you say, all right, I'm going to come back at it. It's practically impossible to go bankrupt a second time. It's impossible. You can't do it. It's not possible. So that's why, this is better than all the other EVs, like the Lucid, the Tesla, which Tesla's actually going to go bankrupt, like, pretty soon, actually. People don't understand that. Tesla's going to go bankrupt. But, I think this is, wait. Oh, that's the bankrupt company. No, I like this Fisker Incorporated, not Fisker Automotive. I like Fisker Incorporated. Fisker Automotive, not bad. They went bankrupt. I mean, I think the government had it out for them. You never take responsibility for your own actions. It's always the government's fault. Always blame the government for everything. That's number one key in life. Always blame the government. But yeah, I mean, Fisker Incorporated, pretty good stock. I mean, look, that negative 155,000 operating margin. I mean, that's really impressive. I mean, that cash burn, I really like that cash burn. I mean, debt, who cares about debt? That's boring. I mean, that's zero profit margin. Who cares about making money? Making money is kind of boring. But yeah, I mean, I'd buy this. I mean, because like I said, I mean, you're looking at this. That's like what, 453,000. You divide that by 5. That's like 452,000. So it's gonna probably even like 4 or 5 times greater than this. So like 4 times 5 greater than this. That's like 10 million X or something like that, which is actually very possible. Stocks have 10 million X before, and it's very possible. I mean, and so if a 10 million X is, and you own, you put your life savings into this, and you buy, you get 1,000 shares. That means 1,000 times, 1,000 times 10 million equals, if you put $5,000 into this today, just $5,000, you'll end up making $1 trillion 5 years from now. That is a pretty good return, I think. It's a pretty good return. $1 trillion 5 years. Just gonna put $5,000, and that's pretty impressive stuff. So, yeah, I mean, I'd buy this if I were you. I mean, I'm gonna buy this with some leverage. Get like 2x, 10x leverage, lie or whatever. Get some good leverage like Bill Wong or whatever. I mean, it's pretty good stuff. I'd buy this. But yeah, thanks for watching. I mean, don't be stupid. I'd put all my money in this.